And what's good with y'all boys? It is your boy Brox and I bring y'all back with another video. Today, as you guys can see from the title and thumbnail and in the box in front of me, we're going to be reviewing my top private suppliers and older products. We're going to be reviewing AirPod Maxes, AirPods, Colognes, Nike backpack, shoes, literally everything, spider hoodies, denim tears, absolutely everything that I sell on my vendor website is going to be in this haul right here, reviewing, and yeah, maybe giving you guys tips and all that stuff. But yeah, if I do want to get any of these products, it is going to be in the description. I will have my reselling, my vendor shop in the description in case y'all want to get any of it. It's only $10 for any vendor and about like $34 for all of them. So yeah, let's get into this haul. So as you guys can see in front of me, I just unboxed the haul. Obviously, these are not all the products I sell in my store. Obviously, I sell way more products. So example, if you were to get the all supplier bundle, you would get like 10 times more products than this that I have in front of me. This is just to show you guys like good overlook on the products and how good the quality is, so you can just trust me in buying vendors and knowing that you will always get top quality. So I'm going to start off with these 4 shoes right here since they're right in front of me. Then I'm going to go into the other stuff. As you guys can see, we have a lot of things. So yeah, let's start with these Balenciaga track LEDs right here. As you guys can see, perfectly packaged with the bag right here. You guys see we got the tracks right here, but clearly it comes with extra laces, charger, StockX tag, and even more. As you guys can see, a bunch of more stuff that who really cares about. So yeah, obviously, like I said, the quality of these, everything's gonna be very, very top quality, top notch, because obviously they're my private suppliers and I'm selling access to it. So obviously I'm gonna make sure I'm giving you guys top quality. But you guys can see the shoe is just perfect. Balenciaga tracks were actually the first shoe I ever actually sold when I first started my reselling journey a few years ago. So yeah, definitely I recommend that if you're new or starting, or even if you've been experienced and been doing it for a long time, always have Balenciaga track LEDs on you. They sell very, very well. And even though they are very, very overhyped right now, I still feel like you might as well just take advantage of that hype and get easy money out of it. My first pair I sold, I sold for $500 and I only bought it for like 80 or something like that. So yeah, that's a lot of money and that's a lot of profit for your first ever sale reselling. So I can tell you that it was definitely one of the happiest days of my life. But you guys can see right here, the quality is amazing on this shoe, no flaws at all. When I sold these, I've sold multiple of these. I've never had anyone ask me or no chargebacks or nothing, and I have very, very good reviews on Facebook. So this is amazing quality and definitely 10 out of 10 for selling potential. So next up right here, we do have some Balenciaga Runners. As you guys can see, again, a very, very good seller. Literally like one of the best selling shoes right now, especially for Balenciaga. Behind the Balenciaga tracks, I think these are the best selling shoes for sure. These are absolutely amazing, especially this colorway. This colorway is probably the most popular one right now, and out of all the colorways I've ever sold in Balenciaga Runners, this one has been the best seller. And honestly, I really do like the way these look. You guys can just see the quality is absolutely amazing on these. You can get these for about 60-70 bucks and sell them for like $500, just like the Balenciaga track LEDs. So yeah, very, very worth it in my opinion. The profit margins are absolutely massive, they're huge. So if you're not taking advantage of things like this, then it is up to you. But as you guys can see, this video is just to be more trustworthy and you guys can just trust my quality, and not have to risk your money with other resellers who don't show their actual products. I feel like if you're buying vendors off a reseller who doesn't show the quality of their products, then you're crazy and you're just wasting money. But you guys can just see the quality on this is absolutely amazing. Everything is perfect. It's well packaged. It comes with like StockX tags somewhere in there. I'm not gonna go like dig deep in there, but very, very great. Next up right here, one of my favorite shoes out right now and my best-selling shoe right now, AS6 Gel NYC. Now the biggest debate that I'm having right now with some friends and like other resellers is, what is the best thing right now for selling and best looking? Is it the Gel Cam 14s or the Gel NYC? Right here we have the Gel NYC. Right here we have some AS6 Gel Cam 14s. But for me personally, I think the Gel NYC do look better, but they also sell better, honestly, recently. But the Gel Cam 14s have had a longer run from my personal experience. They've been going crazy the whole year, but these Gel NYC, I feel like just recently popped up, which they blew up crazy. You guys can just see the shoe is just very, very nice. Quality is top notch. Got them for about only $40-$50, I do believe. I think it was $40 or maybe 30-35, I think, something like that. That's without shipping though, so shipping might be around 45 or something. But as you guys can see, everything's just very, very nice. I love how the purple just matches well with the blue and the white. It just looks very, very nice with a bit of gray. And obviously you have that little bit of gel because it still is a gel version of AS6, as it is a Gel NYC. So there's going to be that bit of gel on the shoe. But yeah, this shoe is just amazing quality, especially under the shoe. Very, very important details on here. You have the AS6 logo on the top right there, and you have gel right over here. So very, very nice, clean shoe. Honestly, if you are reselling, you don't have these in your hand, in your possession, then you are missing out on hundreds of dollars easily, because I'm able to sell these, bro, once a week at least. You should be able to sell one of these every single week, not exaggerating. And that's due to everyone wanting these and not a lot of people actually having them, because not a lot of people can find a link to these shoes And these shoes took me a long time to find an actual good length for. So trust me, if you have the money to buy that shoe bundle, I'm telling you, you might as well spend that extra couple of dollars, because you will never regret getting these and selling them. Even just wearing them for school, these are definitely gonna be my first, back to school shoes. So next up over here, we do have the AS6 Gel Cam 14. These are the pink glow ones. A very nice pair of shoes. As you guys can see, probably my best selling shoes besides the Balenciaga track LEDs and the Runners and the NYCs. These are probably the fourth best selling shoes right now, but over all time, I think these are my second best behind Balenciaga track LEDs. These have just been blowing up for a pretty long time now this year, and I've been taking advantage of that, obviously, as I think everyone should be. But a lot of people do not want to find those good sneaker, sellers, and that's up to you guys. Honestly, I'm making my money anyway, so it's fine with me. But yeah, since we're here, we have the gel right here, very nice. The quality of the shoes is absolutely amazing. The stitching is great. No glue eyes on the shoe. You got AS6 and AS6 Gel Cam 14 right over here. Everything is just very nice on the shoe, and the quality is just perfect, essentially. So not too much more to go on about. I mean, you guys can just see quality and everything is very nice. And again, I recommend you sell these, because if you're still not selling Gel Cam 14s, almost every colorway hits, and it's like it's hit after hit after hit after hit. These only cost about $30, and they usually go for thousands on thousands of dollars. So you can make a lot of money on these. Next up right here, we do have this cos figure right here. In the past videos, I have told you guys a lot about like cos figures and how good they have sold for me. Honestly, cos figures have been one of my best sellers overall in all the products I sell. I don't know why they sell so good, but honestly, they are like amazing. There's so many different like styles you have. You can also even sell bear breaks. I have a lot of bear breaks on the way right now with more cos figures. So hopefully in future videos, I will show you guys those products so you guys can just see how good the quality is and how good they sell. I will be hopefully jumping more day in the lives, but y'all, if y'all have made it this far, let me know what kind of videos y'all want to see in the future. Y'all want to see like information videos type of thing? You want to see like how to find vendor links, how to resell, like day in the lives? Like, let me know what y'all want. I don't really know what type of content y'all want to see right now. I haven't been around for too long, for a while. But yeah, let me know what y'all want to see. This is amazing quality. And honestly, this only costs about $50, but shipping is pretty, at least amount expensive because of how heavy this is. But it might run you about $65, which isn't too bad, because I've been selling these for over $150 and more. And that's telling the people that they are obviously not real. So that's up to you if you want to say it's real, but you can make a lot of money if you do say that. But it is also very risky, but you can make a lot of money. Up, we do have some Cortez hoodies. As you guys can see, we have a Cortez hoodie right here, and we have a Cortez hoodie over there. By the way, the Cortez bundle does feature these right here, but there is so much more in the Cortez bundle. Like there's jorts, there's shorts, there's jeans, absolutely everything Cortez. All the Cortez products you can even think of are in that bundle, more than likely. I've literally found a supplier that has all the Cortez items, but this hoodie is just a very clean hoodie. I do wear this to school sometimes, and this one is very nice for winter. You guys see, it just says Cortez here. Everywhere is 100% cotton on this thing. You can see super thick right over here, and here you can see right here C for Cortez, large. And there's nothing on the back, just a nice clean gray hoodie. As you guys can see, super nice during the winter. I've had a lot of compliments gone from these, and these also sell very well on apps like Depop, Poshmark, OfferUp, things like that. These sell very well. Facebook Marketplace, I haven't actually tried selling these, but the Depop is definitely probably the best one, because Depop is mostly clothing. So if you do have good clothes like these right here, like Chrome Hearts, Essential Shorts, Cortez and Chrome Hearts do really good on Depop. So I recommend you get the Chrome Hearts bundle and the Cortez bundle, because you'll be able to sell a lot of those on Depop for sure. So now over here we have the blue Cortez hoodie. As you guys can see, this one looks very nice. It looks a little like more paler looking at it through the camera, but it is very nice in the blue color. As you guys can see, comes with these tags, very nice Cortez tags that you guys can see to make it look legit. Again, this is one of those hoodies that I sell very well on Depop. I sell at least one of these every single week on Depop, I would say, no exaggeration. It comes in this bag, who really cares about that? But yeah, you got Cortez right here, literally the same thing as the other one, but this one is just blue. This one feels so nice. It's so soft like the other one. You see in here, the material is clearly 100% cotton, and it's just very nice, very good for winter days. And honestly, it's one of my favorite hoodies out and right now in my like rotation, because I do actually wear these, like these Cortez hoodies. I do actually wear them like to school when I go out or whatever like that, and these are very nice. They're very comfortable, and they get a lot of compliments. So I definitely do recommend picking up the Cortez bundle, because these are very slept on, and not a lot of people get Cortez stuff. So if you are a few people who get Cortez stuff on Depop, you'll be getting a lot of sales. Next up right here, we do have the Rolly. As you guys can see, this one comes with this bag right here, this Rolex bag. and a bunch of the papers I just threw in there because I didn't want to like have them everywhere. As you guys can see, opening this thing up, the box looks amazing and everything's perfect. Comes with the papers, literally look at the green box, very nice. Open this bad boy up, and here is what it looks like on the inside. You have the Rolex in here. Obviously pull this down if you wanted to and put whatever up there. That's up to you. Usually you can just put like, you know, the papers that are in here, you can put them up there if you want. But yeah, here is the watch right here. I don't really know the name of this watch, but there is so many different Rolex variants that comes with the Rolex. You know, if you do decide to buy the watch vendor, there's a lot of different Rolex variants, and there's also like APs, Patek Philippe's, you know, G-Shocks, all that stuff, Cartiers. So yeah, a bunch of different watches that do come with the watch vendor bundle. But as you guys can see, Rolex is the one that I will be showing you guys in this video. As you guys can see, we have a Rolex Datejust. As you guys can see, Oyster Pre-bit. I don't really know what it says, but yeah, the quality is very nice. As you guys can see, everything is perfect on this watch. Very well packaged, very well presented, and yeah, here's the watch. I don't really know how to really review this because I'm not really a big watch guy, but I do have a lot of more watches coming out. G-Shocks, I have more Cartiers. I also have a plain Jane Cartier on me right now, but that is actually selling right now. So yeah, this is a very good quality watch, and there's a lot more watches that do come with the watch vendor bundle. So if you're interested in that, that's it. And next up right here, we have this Night Cartier. This is not a part of the watch bundle. Okay, I kind of ripped up the box. This is not a part of the watch bundle. This is a part of the Night bundle. Night bundle comes with, you know, watches. All the watches comes with G-Shock, like Night G-Shocks, Night, you know, APs, Night Rolexes, Night Cartiers. This is Night Cartier right here. Just all the Night watches. Also comes with Night, you know, this Van Cleef, Night earrings, rings, watches, I mean wrist things, you know, necklaces, literally everything you could think of. There is a Night version of it. So there's even Night Labubus in it, which is actually crazy. But yeah, here as you guys can see, and by the way, the vendor's not SV Jules. I know a lot of people do know SV Jules and buy off him, and you know, obviously he is very overused in my opinion. And yes, his Night quality is pretty good, but it is not near the quality of this one. And this guy has way better cheap prices, way better shipping, and way more different items. The other guy just has like Cartiers, APs, and Rolexes, nothing else. But this guy has literally everything that you can imagine in Night. So very good. Even like the Cartier glasses it has, the frames, you know, just absolutely everything. But as you guys can see, here's what the Cartier looks like. This one cost me about, I don't really know, like 600, so 600 USD. So still a very good price in my personal opinion. I feel like a lot of other Night sellers do overprice their Night, but this obviously does pass a diamond tester. I am going to buy a diamond tester so you guys can see that in the future, but for this video I will not have that. But as you guys can see, this is what it does look like just from looking at it. I will put the flashlight on so you guys can see what it looks like with a flash on it, and like how it looks like with like the sun. Like if, like example, like a flashlight will like kind of show what it looks like if the sun was on it, you know. So yeah, this is what it does look like with the flashlight on. As you guys can see, it does bling a lot. As you guys see, it just like it's so like obviously these are artificially made, these are lab made diamonds, so they do shine better than actual diamonds. But yeah, I've seen people sell these for up to like $5,000. I've personally sold one for about 3K, so that's $2,400 profit. So very good money. But yeah, the amount of money you can make off these is absolutely amazing if you don't know how to market yourself. So that's just about learning how to market yourself. But these are still a very good item to sell. A lot of people are scared to sell these for the fact that, you know, they might get robbed or something like that. But usually if you are a trusted guy and all that stuff, go with someone to the meetup, you're not alone, and you are armed, you should be fine. And these are very good. Next up right here, as your boys can see, we got two spider pants. I didn't bring a spider hoodie on this video, but I did decide I was going to show you guys the pants for this video. But it is the same exact seller that does give these spider pants. So I mean the spider hoodie and like shorts and all that stuff. So trust me, the spider hoodie quality is also going to be amazing just by seeing how good the quality of these pants are. Obviously, as you guys can see right here, you have spider right here. You see here's the slime. As you guys can see, you clearly see that it's like in a slime type of writing, which is how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be like clear letters like this, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like kind of like slimy like this. As you guys can see, it's like smudged together, which is exactly how it is on this other pair. Right over here, very good, literally perfect quality on both of these. You guys can clearly see that yes, it is supposed to be 100% cotton on the inside, and you can clearly see this is clearly 100% cotton. Very comfortable. Sometimes I could even wear these to bed. I've definitely worn some of these pants and hoodies to bed sometimes from the seller, so trust me, these were actually my pajamas during the winter. I would actually wear some like spider pants and hoodies sometimes during the winter for pajamas because it would get very cold. and these are actually very nice and comfortable. They're very thick, very big, and yeah, very nice pants. You guys can see the stars and everything are perfectly placed all around. Even in the back, you can see it should be clean in the back with nothing, and just a back pocket. So as you guys can see, very nice. These are very good quality, 100% cotton. And yes, spider hoodies and spider pants have been like very popular for a very long time, but they're still sellable sometimes. But honestly, I still get some people who I guess I still get some people who are close to me who text me for like spider hoodies and stuff like that. But trust me, there is still a market for spider hoodies. You just have to find it. So next up right here we have my colognes in front of me. Obviously these are not all the colognes I have. My seller has like LV cologne, you know, Parfum de Marley, Tom Ford, Baccarat, Xerjoff, literally all the colognes, Creed, absolutely everything. You know, YSL, Jean Paul Gaultier. Anyways, you get what I'm saying. They have all the colognes, and these are the ones that are my main ones. Well, not my main ones. Actually, I'm lying. But these are the colognes I'll be showing you guys for today. Unless the seal ones, I will not be opening the seal ones. I opened 3 of these so I can show you guys actually what it looks like inside the bottle. I show you guys. I opened the Tom Fords right here, these 2, and I opened the Baccarat. The other ones are sealed, and I usually like to keep my cologne sealed when I sell them. So I have mentioned that in the past videos that I've had, you know, shown when I do like selling colognes and stuff like that. But yeah, I always recommend keeping your cologne sealed because it is going to be way easier to sell, especially if you want to give it to someone for like Christmas or birthday or something like that. It's just way easier. So I'm going to put these 4 to the side. You guys can just see these are real and these are very good quality. So as you can see right here in the Baccarat Rouge, here you guys can see, I'm gonna give you guys a quick 360 so you guys can see the whole bottle. You guys can check the barcodes, you check on Check Fresh and all that stuff, which is usually where people check your stuff. So you guys can see, opening this thing up, I'm gonna put this down real quick. So as y'all can see, this is what it looks like when it is open. You have these Baccarat papers and stuff like that, and here is the Baccarat Rouge cologne. Very nice cologne, as you guys can see. This smells very sweet, I would say, as you guys can see. It lasts very long. It smells not too strong, as I would say. I feel like some colognes that smell very strong are like the Tom Ford Oud Wood for sure. Smells very strong. Something for the bitter peach. Tom Ford is just a brand with very strong smelling colognes, but the Baccarat is very nice and sweet and very like, it's not bitter, so I'm very happy about that. But bitter peach is obviously bitter. But yeah, a very nice smell from the Baccarat Rouge. Probably my second best selling cologne out of every cologne behind the Tom Ford Oud Wood, because Tom Ford Oud Wood is my best selling cologne. But second best is definitely going to be these. These smell very nice, very sweet. Are good for boys and girls, I would say. And yeah, you just can't miss with these. Next up, we got these 2 Tom Fords. You guys can see this is the Oud Wood. This one, you can see here the code and everything. Very nice cologne. Open this bad boy up. I think, no, this is not the crack one, right? Because I did crack one of my colognes. But as you guys can see, everything looks very nice on this bottle. The bottle is super high quality of Tom Ford Oud Wood Eau de Parfum. You guys can see it is full in here. I want you guys to see the liquid, but it is moving at the top. And yeah, the top is reflective as well. You guys see it's like a mirror over here, so you guys can like see everything. You can see my storage unit. Pointed towards the right spot to have my storage. Anyways, I can't see it, but it's a mirror in the back and everything is very nice. The quality is very good on these, and I would say this is a very strong smelling cologne. This one smells very strong. It lasts very long. I've worn it one day and it was like everyone could smell me. It was absolutely insane. So if you want that type of attention, you could put this on. It's not a bad smell, but this is a very strong smell. Oud Wood type of smell. It's like very oudy and kind of woody. But yeah, it's a very good seller, my best seller for sure in my specific area. I don't know about others, but for me, this has been my best selling cologne by far. And next up, we have the Tom Ford Bitter Peach, as you guys can see right here. Very nice. Everything looks very good on this cologne. As you guys can see, look at that. And now opening this bad boy up again, this is like the Tom Ford Oud Wood, but just, you know, it's bitter peach, different colors and everything, and different smell obviously. So I guess maybe it's not like the Oud Wood, but you just can't see like the liquid in here. Here is very different. It's like the liquid is in this thing right here. Like you can see the thing, you can see the liquid is in there, which is weird. It's very different. Again, the top is reflective once again, but it's not like a clear mirror. It is like a red mirror. So very nice cologne. This one does sell pretty fine, but it is nowhere as good of a seller as the Tom Ford Oud Wood. Tom Ford Oud Wood is just on a different level of selling for me personally, and I still have like listings that I made like over a year ago on the Tom Ford Oud Wood. I still get messages every single day. Maybe it's just because my Facebook listings get way more views than the Oud Wood, or maybe it's just because more people want it. I don't really know, but it's been selling the best so far and probably gonna stay like that for longer. So yeah, those are my colognes, and the cologne vendor is only about $10, I do believe. So I think it's very worth the price, and every cologne costs about 30 bucks off the vendor, and he has pretty quick shipping, about 10 to 14 day shipping I think is the max around, he says that. And yeah, I do recommend that if you are new to reselling, you start with colognes, because colognes are very cheap to get, and you can get a lot of money off them. You can sell each of them for like 200, you buy each for 30, so that's a lot of money you're making. And yeah, a lot of profits that can be made. It was actually So colognes, I think, is what I've sold the most in my whole reselling career. Maybe cause, I'm not really sure, but yeah, I definitely recommend if you're new to reselling, start with colognes. You won't regret it. It'll be probably the best decision you can make in your beginner stages. Next up right here, we have the essential shorts right here, but the essentials bundle does come with way more. Now, obviously, the essential bundle comes with, all the other different colorways. And essential shorts comes with essential hoodie, essential pants, comes with NBA collab essential hoodies, NBA collab essential pants. I think that's a thing. I don't really know. Literally, basically, all the essential items that are available and exist are from that seller. So you guys can see, this is very, very high quality. It feels very legit, feels very nice. You guys can see, you got essential with fear of God. The letters feel right. The letters feel very, very good. They feel like how they're supposed to feel. Like that feeling that the essentials letters have. That's just how it feels. I don't really know how to describe it, but that's just the feeling I'm getting. The laces are actually very, very long as well, as you guys can see. And right here you have essentials, fear of God right there. Essentials, fear of God over here. You guys can see the letters are like popping out, and they're not like synced in. So it's very, very nice. And yeah, true to size, obviously. Everything's very, very good on these. I definitely recommend picking these up. These are probably the shorts of the summer, and they do very, very good on Depop. Recently for me, they've been going crazy on Depop and Facebook Marketplace. So I recommend you just pick these up because you won't regret it. These are amazing. As you guys can see, next up, we have a few items that do come in the chrome bundle. As you guys can see, we have these chrome hearts glasses. We have some chrome jeans. Also, it comes with other chrome other chrome items like hats, shorts, jorts, t-shirts, literally everything. But this is just some of the chrome items that are in the bundle, just to show you guys the actual quality of it. So as you guys can see, here's the first pair of jeans. It comes with these chrome tags, very, very nice and everything. And you got the chrome all over it, very, very cool. These are actually dope. These are clean in my opinion. I really do mess with these. If you even got a chrome belt on, I'm probably gonna add the chrome belt to the chrome bundle now. Just thinking of it, chrome belt on with this, that would look absolutely sick. You have the chrome in here. I think it's in the back as well. Yeah, right here, and there is more going on in the back. I actually forgot about that. As you guys can see over here, very, very nice. You got a chrome like stitch thing over here, but it's not like stitch. It's like, you know what I'm saying. And you got two pockets over here, chrome hearts on this pocket, and you got more chrome logos right here. So very, very nice pair of jeans. I think these were about 15 or 20, and very, very worth every single dollar. They do have a lot of sizes in these in case these don't fit you, but this is a 30. This is not for me, by the way. I don't wear 30. I don't even know what I wear. I don't even wear jeans, but yeah, these are actually very clean. And it's stuff like this that just sell very, very well on Depop. So I recommend if you can get your hands on these, just list them up on Depop. You'll make easy money off them. Next up over here, as you guys can see, we got these jogging pants. Looks like we don't. I thought they were all three jeans I got, but right here we have jogging pants and chrome hearts. This one's pretty basic, just two chrome hearts like logos right here. They feel very, very nice. Inside, you have chrome hearts over here, and there was a tag that I just cut off, as you guys can see. But yeah, very, very nice. Not much in this. It's just basic pair of jogging pants, and it's very, very nice as well, very comfortable. But yeah, decent quality. I mean, perfect quality, but it's just whatever. And next up right here, for the last pair of pants for the chrome hearts, we have these jeans right here. Again, this is a pretty basic pair of jeans. You guys can't see. We have two black chrome heart, like the crosses. And then right here we have chrome heart tags and whatever, all that stuff, nice and cool. Right here you got the chrome hearts thing right here, very nice. And over here you can see that zips up and whatever. Who really cares about the zip anyway? But all around, these little things are all chrome heart like things. So you guys can see they say chrome heart on it. It is chrome heart's custom like thing. So I don't really know what to call them, but I'm just gonna say thing, I guess, and just point at it so you guys see. And in the back, nothing really big going on, just this design over here. As you guys can see, you have chrome hearts and you have the three chrome heart crosses right here, and that is it. These are also very, very good for Depop. As I said before, chrome hearts are very, very good items to sell on Depop, as well as these chrome hearts glasses right over here. As you guys can see, we have chrome heart glasses. You guys can see this is leather quality like case, so very, very high quality. As you guys can see, open these bad boys up and look at them, man. You guys can just see clearly. You have these things right here, the chrome heart things. Then you have the logo over there. So as you can see, turn this thing around and look at that. You have chrome there, chrome here, chrome here, chrome here, and even on the inside you have chrome right over there. So, and on this side too. So very, very like chromey, a lot of chromes everywhere on the glasses. Those are anti-blue light as well. So yeah, very, very high quality glasses. The glasses cost about like $30-$40. And there's also a lot of different variants that come in the bundle for the glasses, like 5 different types of chrome hearts glasses, because they have different like versions. But yeah, those are probably the best selling ones right now for the black ones at least, and they're very, very nice. Also, the case has this cool design inside, which is really cool, and it feels very, very nice. And yeah, chrome heart glasses are really, really good seller on Depop. So if you're looking to make a lot of money on Depop, get chrome heart glasses, bro. No one is selling these. Well, not a lot of people are, because they're still pretty hard to find. Next up right here, we do have this pink denim tears hoodie, and this is the last product before we go into these Apple products right over here, and that will finish up the video. But as you guys can see right here, the flowers look very, very nice. You can clearly see that the flowers are pretty decently puffy, so very, very nice. Obviously, they should not be hugely puffy, but they should be pretty puffy, so you can actually see that it's not literally like into the hoodie, but it's actually puff. You guys can see right here, denim tears right here. You can see nice quality on the hoodie. Clearly a nice cotton hoodie, and there should not be a whole flower inside the hood. You guys can see right here, just half a flower, just a part of the flower is in the hood. There should never be a whole flower inside the hoodie on your denim tears hoodie, or else you know that you're cooked. Because I've seen a lot of people who have hoodies that literally have a whole flower on the inside, like a whole flower like on the inside like this. Like, it's insane. And like, you just have to watch out for quality like that. You never want your flowers to be inside the hoodie. You just want part of it to be inside the hoodie, never a whole flower. You can see all the flowers are also placed at the same exact spots that they're supposed to be placed at. So very, very happy. This quality is absolutely amazing. Denim tears is another one of those that just I have been really hyped, and like it's like Spider, but it's like modern day Spider. Spider's been around for longer, but denim tears has just been blowing up like for a long time as well, and it's always been a pretty good reselling product. So I'll never say that these are bad, but there's always better options, in my personal opinion, than denim tears and Spider. So you can always find something better if you're looking to resell. But if you're a really, really big reseller, you might as well have all the products. Like me, I'm a really big reseller, so I have all the products. I have Spider, denim tears, even the products that don't sell a lot, like AirPods, I still get because I'm that big of a reseller right now, and I'm able to sell basically everything. But you have to get to that point to start doing that, you know? So it takes years and months of work, but you can definitely do it. As you guys can see right here, we have the Apple products. I'm going to go into these AirPod Maxes. As you guys can see right here, these are the old versions of the Maxes, not the newer gen. As you can see right here, AirPod Max on the top, Apple on both sides right over here, and here is the AirPod Max right here in the back, and here are like the serial numbers and all that stuff. You guys do want to check those out, that is up to you. Now I'm going to open this box up. As you guys can see, the AirPod Maxes come well packaged. You guys can see they come with the papers and all that stuff in here, you know, extra chargers and whatever. And as you guys can see right here, you can clearly see the magnets on the Maxes. You can clearly see that this is magnetic. Let me not have it in the air. You guys can see this does have magnets, so they will find its way back, so it could pop back into it. Same thing for the ear muffs, the ear cuffs right here. They are magnetic, so they will go back into its spot. If you just like, you don't even have to put it perfectly, you can just let it, and it'll most likely, depending on, you know, obviously it's not like the most perfect magnets. Like, obviously not all magnets are going to be perfect, but just get it in the general area of where the other magnets are, and it should, you know, find its way in. As you guys can see, and here you can see that this is clearly metal, not cheap plastic quality, so that is very, very good. As you guys can see, these are not too expensive. They're definitely affordable for your price that you're selling them at, so definitely do recommend picking these up because these are just amazing. You guys see, this is great. I already tested out the sound, I already tested out noise cancellation and everything is really good. The sound is very, very good, it's honestly very, very close to actually the real ones, because obviously everyone knows that you're never going to make a perfect sound from the actual Maxes because that is just almost impossible. Apple was just too good at that, and obviously they're $1 trillion company, so obviously it's not going to be easy to rep, but getting really close is what we're trying to get here, and this is the closest that I think you can get with any Maxes and all that stuff. So I think that these are definitely a really, really good pickup if you are looking for Maxes. So yeah, I definitely recommend copying these are amazing. And next up right here, we do have these AirPods. These are actually still sealed, and I'm not feeling like actually opening these up, but I can tell you guys, I have shown you guys a past video exactly like this where I'm reviewing other quality products. So if you guys do really want to see the quality of the AirPods, you guys can check that video out. But I can promise you guys right now, the AirPods inside are perfect. The sound is great, noise canceling is great. You can skip songs, you can do everything on them that you're supposed to be able to do on them, and it's just amazing. But yeah, I'm just not gonna open these up because I do really want to sell these. I actually already have a confirmed customer for him basically, and I want to make sure it's sealed for him. So yeah, that's really what I gotta say about this. But that is gonna be it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy it. I hope y'all did learn something and can truly find a place to get your high quality products now, your high quality vendors and all that stuff to start your reselling journey. Obviously, it's a big risk to start reselling, but scared money is not gonna make you more money in this niche. This whole industry is just about being able to risk more money to make more money, and that's really the name of the game in this space. So you have to be able to take that risk, and that's how it started all for me. I was scared to take that risk, I took it, and look at where I am now. Big room, big everything, and I'm really blessed to be in this position. But yeah, hope y'all did enjoy this video, and let me know what y'all want to see in future videos. But for now, it's been your boy Brock, and I will see you on the next one, man. Peace.